This part of the song sounds like a club scene in The Matrix.
Go over to YouTube and watch us.
Hello?
Hello. I thought I was the only one on this island.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
I'm good. Are you the one that's been taking the coconuts?
What's that?
Are you the one? Are you going to stand up in that tree or are you going to come down here and talk to me?
I like being in the tree.
But we're now the only two humans on the island.
I spent 2 weeks trying to get up in this tree.
Wait.
And I'm going to stay up here because I've got a little bit of food.
Wait, Grandma?
What did you just say? Oh my God.
Chat, what's up? Hello.
I couldn't get through it without laughing at the end there.
I made Jake breaking a scene. What's new?
Man, what happened there?
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Dreadnought, good to see you. Enjoy.
How is everybody doing?
Dreadnought, don't worry about it too much, but everybody in chat is talking about you. How's everybody doing tonight?
This, you know what, dude, this no longer tells me how many people we have watching.
Yeah, we don't need it. The people that are here are all we need.
It drives me crazy.
You know what?
I want to get to 69 likes.
Check this out. I got to turn the damn music down.
Fine.
Hashtag stranger.
Yeah.
Hashtag stranger is going to enter you to win some Dragon Shields, courtesy of our sponsor, Dragon Shields. Y'all, we have got some key sponsors. Rob made Jake
I knew
break.
someone was going to make fun of my hair, dude. I knew I need a haircut, and
no, you look like a 50s.
It is a hairpiece. Yes.
You look like you should have a vacuum and a sundress with an apron over it.
Well, what's intense is
I'm
like my
saying
grays
you look
are
like
really
a 50s
starting to show,
housewife.
which is
That's
kind of
awesome.
crazy.
That's awesome.
It's,
I can't wait to get grays.
I've made it to old.
I sent Jake a picture the other day. I was like, bro, look at this. This is the very first gray hair I've ever pulled out of my beard. Hashtag stranger's gonna enter you to win some Dragon Shields.
Start pulling them out of your nose.
Wait till you start pulling them out of your nose.
I see them all the time. They're in there like little silver lights at the end of the cave, and bro, I'm like, what are you doing?
If I could skip the transition and go from being a blonde guy straight to being straight silver gray hair, I would do that in a heartbeat. I'd be
that's kind of like what Kibler's done, right? He's just full on.
I want to pull off the Kibler as successfully as the Kibler has pulled off the Kibler.
Off the Kibler,
bro.
I'll say that.
Murdered it.
Yeah.
Murder in the game. Let me thank our sponsors real fast before we get too off the rails. Right now, we're giving away a pack of Dragon Shields. Hashtag Stranger's going to enter you to win that. I'm going to let you choose. I'm going to hold up here some in a second. Our sponsors allow Jake and I to do this full time, y'all. This is our full-time job. It's been going great. We've been having a lot of fun, but our sponsors and y'all, honestly, the Patreon are why we're able to do this. Nice, Jake. That's really good. Now it's improved. Now we're good to go. I'm trying to thank all these homies for the support over here, and you're sorry, like, bro. How can I troll?
Chad is trolling me, dude, and I'm self-conscious.
Oh yeah, typically you are in a hat, right?
I am normally in a hat.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I hate you, Chad.
No, taking back Sunday.
That's fine.
Our sponsors, Card Conduit, best place to sell your cards. If you've got a bunch of cards worth $1 or more just sitting around, that could be cash that you could spend on the Fallout decks that are coming out, y'all. Take it to Card Conduit, use our code, get even more money back in your pocket. TCG Player, that's where we go to buy cards on the internet. Official store, Jake and Joel are Magic. We've also got, who else have we got, Jake? We got MTG Stocks. We got Dragon Shield, obviously. We got MTG Stocks.
MTG Stocks as well.
We've got MTG Stocks. Hang on. MTG Stocks.
That's good.
It's a sponsor on the channel. I turn the music.
That is good channeling Tom DeLonge, Joel.
I've listened to a lot of Tom DeLonge.
That is good.
Go to MTG Stocks to check the prices of your singles.
You got another thing coming.
You got another thing coming. There you go. Now that person can go away.
Shit.
It's done.
He's gonna freak out. Jacob? Wow.
MTG Stock's best website to go to track the prices of cards. Use their premium features, and you are going to make money on cards probably if you're good at that kind of stuff. Look, we've also got Moxfield, best place for your deck list on the internet. We'll talk about them all. Jake, I got to show you this. Can you pull up the stream so you can see? Because you can't see my camera right now.
Bjorn, welcome to the Token Creatures.
Bjorn. Oh, yeah, let's do that real fast. All hail, last Stream Monarch, outgoing Stream Monarch, just replaced by T-Wolf. All hail the new Stream Monarch of the stream, T-Wolf, with the 420. Blazing like those cards you lit earlier. Yeah, somebody watched my Tuesday rant.
Dreadnought, I will never grow out of it, I promise.
Those were all cards that were over $100 that I burned, so don't worry about it. All hail Quantum outgoing, all hail T-Wolf. Crowns in chat for the Stream Monarch T-Wolf. Bjorn, welcome to the Token Creatures. As a token creature, you do get our anthem. That gives you +1/+1, first strike, vigilance, haste, indestructible. But at the beginning,
and you can start working on your badge upgrade.
And you can start working on your badge upgrade, but at the beginning of every upkeep, we are going to have to sacrifice one of you, so Jake gets to make that decision, so just don't look him in the eye.
Don't look me in the eye, and there is a chance that I will forget.
You?
Me.
Chat, hashtag stranger's gonna get you to win a pack of Dragon Shields. I'm about to run that as soon as we got T-Wolf officially on the board as the Stream Monarch. Anybody like these Fallout stuff we got coming out? We got to talk about Fallout here tonight.
We had a preview today. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast. Hey. It was released as a short. I hope everybody got to see the short today. That was really fun. Joel did the edit on that one, and it was a really fun little piece. It gave me a chuckle, so I hope that everybody got to see that. Jeff, it's all good. It's all good. I like the Green Day jokes.
It does put you higher on the list to be sacrificed, though. You're right for apologizing.
Yeah.
That is the right instinct. Yeah, we got Fallout to talk about. We got some got to go over this new secret layer too. We're not going to do a dedicated video on this one because it's for charity, y'all. Go buy it and support. But look at this. Have you pulled up the stream? I got to show you this, Jake.
Oh, I have the stream up. I am watching. I see Nightbot.
Okay, so you've had a bundle before. You've purchased a bundle, you've opened a bundle. You know how there are foil lands, foil basic lands in those bundles?
Yes. I know that's been a more recent thing. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if anybody's experience is the same as mine, but the basic lands, the foil basic lands in those bundles are notoriously curled and unusable. Like, wow, these are so unusable. They are so prinkled. Check this out. I'm showing you right now basic lands foil basic lands from a bundle, the Capenna bundle. You can see the set symbol kind of. These are foil basic lands from the Capenna bundle. They spent.
Oh, they're flat.
Bro, they spent.
Flat?
Yes, they are flat as a board. And I just
Flat
tossed
as
them
a
in
board.
there. I just took a stack of Pringled basic lands and tossed them into this cigar humidor that I've got.
Wait, it worked?
Less than half a day. I'm telling you, maybe 4 or 5 hours in that humidor, bro. Flat as a MFing board. I didn't even do anything, and I just tossed them in there. One, this curled back. Can you see how that's kind of curled back the opposite way? It worked too well. Oh, it started
going the other way.
Yes. And so I was like, okay, I need to put something in, like put something flat on either side of them, and I can flatten all my cards in like 48 hours just on a cycle. I can get, bro, this thing is awesome.
It
I gotta make
like
a whole video about this thing. No, I know.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I need to make a video on it. I'm going to. Well, I wanted to test with some of these basics.
It needs to be like, we've talked about the carrying case that you can get at Home Depot and this and this, but
cigar
here's the
humidor
that you. And here, dude, I love that idea for a video.
Chat, 70% humidity.
You gotta
read out on the
front. I
got it as a Christmas gift from my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, we
just say, look.
For some reason, me and him we've made cigars one of our things. I don't even remember where it started. Maybe at the casino. I'd have to ask him where it started. But he was the one that introduced me to R&Js. He was the one that got me a big pack of cigars when Maddox was born. And for Christmas, he got me this humidor and another box of great cigars. No, we're not going to Chicago Clear. But yeah, 70% humidity has got these flat as a board. Absolutely insane. I opened it up as I was turning on the lights back there for the stream. And I just was like, oh, let me peek in. And I was
how big is this thing? Like, can we get an idea of how big? Yeah, let's see it. Chat, thank you for hanging out tonight. If you are enjoying the stream, we have some fun stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, that's a good size. Make sure that you like and subscribe, especially if you think you're going to be back in the future. Subscribing does so much more than just alert you for the next video. It does so much in the algorithm. So if you're here, if you're back for another stream and you are enjoying it and you aren't subscribed, consider getting in there.
Check this out.
All right, what do we got? 69 likes, let's go. Okay, so 70%. And when you put them in there, how did you put them in?
Bro, I seriously, you open it up. Hang on, hard to open.
Look, Joel's doing this whole thing for us here. Claps in hat in chat for and in hat. Claps in hat.
Claps in hat, everybody. Claps in hat. Yeah,
claps in hat.
Bro, it just you seriously just open it up, drop them in there. It's got this. It's got a tray in the bottom.
Amazing. Yeah. So for me, I do not smoke cigars.
This tray has got like these gel things in it with this special solution, and then this goes over it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, dude, this is the way. I have a whole bunch of curled foil shit that I absolutely need to rectify.
All right, that's going to absolutely kill the humidity, but what I'm going to do is here on stream, we're going to put a card in there and see what it does by the end of the stream. Mysterious Limousine came in that same bundle, all curled to shit, completely unusable.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm going to put this in here to start the stream.
That looks like a smile for an emoji.
Don't let me forget, chat. Check the Mysterious Limousine. All right, it's at 69% right now. You should also take one out and leave it unsleeved. Leave it on your desk the whole time. Okay.
I'm just not going to be able to read chat.
I've got another basic from that same pack, so I'll put this on top.
Feels like science class. Yes, let's go.
Oh,
how are we only at 10 likes? Brody, are we only at 10 likes?
I'll leave these
we
out
need to
that
get
I already
to 11.
did.
Come on.
All right, chat. let's take a look at some stuff. Did y'all happen to see the leaks? Did anybody see the leaks?
I definitely saw a thumbnail where someone was talking about a leak.
Check this. First off,
who is it?
Hey, Kraken, channel member. Congratulations. You win the Dragon Shields, Kraken.
There we go. Thank you to our channel members hanging out and to our moderators. You're going to see some of our moderators hanging out.
Gold, orange.
Food Time Brody is there.
Kraken, gold, orange, or red, pink. Gold, orange, or red, pink. If you want to look them up online, it's Fury, Truth, and Tangerine. Fury, Truth, and Tangerine. You can run that back as many times as you need to hear those. Y'all, did you see these leaks? Check these out. We already knew about the bundles. There's the pre-release kit box. We got some packaging leaks.
You know, I like the color palette. Just gonna say.
I think it's gonna be a fun one, man.
They're like orange and yellow and red. This is very Jake and Joel colors here. I'm just saying.
What's up? Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
What is this? Am I missing what this is off the rip?
It's a dice.
No.
It's a 20-sided die.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for watching tonight.
See you on the flippity.
See you on the flippity flip. Oh my God, bro, that is not a cowboy hat. Is it? Oh, no, wait, it is. Now I see. It's a tri-corner.
Oh.
It's a tri-corner cowboy hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, chat. That is a cowboy hat.
What do you think they're trying to say by showing the 16, 19, and 13 on there? 16, 19, 13. What does it mean?
Look at this.
9,
16,
6,
17,
3.
18, 19, 13 cowboy hats.
Oh my God. We're going to have to, we'll dig into that later. This is freaking me out.
Hey, who is that?
That is, Oko.
Looking a little more, is he looking a little more anime villain to you? He's looking a little more anime villain to me.
I don't know why
nowadays.
But he looks taller when he's standing up.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is going to spoil some packaging of Outlaws at Thunder Junction, or Outlaws of Thunder Junction. They are from Thunder Junction. They are not at it. If you don't want that to be spoiled, erase the last 2.5 minutes from your memory. Oko looking a little more
like a
anime
really cool
villain.
Bird. Looks like a bird.
He does look like a cool bird.
Yeah, he looks like a cool bird.
Thorns on the wrists. This is a cool evolutionary tactic to ward off attackers.
I want abs like that once.
You know what they say if you
time.
they say about you if you have a long pinky nail, right? You do a lot of blow.
Yeah. Yep. That is what they say. So if he had that long pinky nail and he were going to the bathroom a lot while you were hanging out with him, that would probably be what I would guess.
Have you ever seen this? Like in in images of Star Wars, like you would have characters in the shots with one long nail. Anyway.
Oh, well, it was the time. It was the
that was the times, everybody. It was acceptable then. It was honestly in their contract at that point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, got his little coke nail going on here.
Now it's all about big farm and living on the streets.
Yeah,
all right, we're not gonna dig into that.
Yeah, baby. Here you got a cool bird being chased by a demon and a person on a horse.
Yep.
By the way, trains. Are there any train synergies? Any train cards we should worry about?
Train synergy.
Yeah, should we go buy up all the trains?
Vehicles in general?
Looks like vehicles are going to be a thing. I think horses are probably as safe a spec as you can spec.
Not financial advice. I would buy as many copies of SRAM Senior Edificer that exist.
Not financial advice, but haven't you done that already?
I want to sell them into any kind of hype.
This is a ploy to own all of them? Is that what your game is here? And then you control the market on SRAM?
I'm completely front loaded on like 500 SRAMs, and I would love to just sell them all.
What I want to know is if
this is Outlaws at Thunder Junction. We're supposed to be doing outlaw stuff, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just saying.
Look at this. This is what I'm here for right here. The art on this collector booster box is so tight, man. This is going to be so cool.
That is pretty sweet. I like the orange with the blue. Always good color theory on these products.
Yeah, they've got some good.
It's like they hire someone to do it.
Got some good professionals over there.
Yep.
Now, who do you think that is?
That's Tybalt, right?
Do you think Tybalt's back?
Or do you think it is Tybalt?
Any
Tybalt.
Oh, good night, everybody. I hope everybody had a good stream. Like and subscribe.
I put down a lot of these for tonight.
Tybalt. Wow. That is...
Did you see Tybalt on there?
Any Vorthos in chat know what happened to Tybalt the last time we saw Tybalt?
I don't. I give up. Is it multiple choice?
You don't know what happened in a story of MTG? Hang on. What's happening?
We had talked about this before, that you wouldn't humiliate me in this. We had talked about it ahead of time, that there would be no humiliation.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't Tybalt like Loki?
Are you asking me? Because is this for further humiliation?
I'm, humiliating you in front of all these people is my kink, Jake. I've got to get my jollies somehow. Yo, we also got the commander packaging. Check these out. Quick draw.
These look great.
Blue, red, sling multiple spells, unleash big turns.
Okay. That's cool.
Naya again. Can I just point out that this is going to be the third set in a row with a Naya precon? I know there's not that many combinations. There's 10 combinations of the 2, and there's 5 combinations of the 3. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But having Naya 3 times in a row is weird. It's Naya business, says Travis Gafford.
Oh,
good night, everybody.
There we go.
Have a good night, everybody. It's been a great stream.
You know, I like the... Wait, can we go back up to
absolutely.
the one? I love the little cactus that
I was
gonna...
I was reticent to point out the cactus baby. I mean, this is...
Cute cactus baby.
This is Mandalorian, right? This is just Mandalorian.
Well, hold on. I hope it's not like that and they actually know, you know, where this thing came from, and it's not just like some mysterious species that only 2 or 3 of them exist.
All right, Zach.
I was just having a conversation about this.
Isaiah said Tyvar stabbed him and threw him off a ledge. I don't think we officially saw him die. Bro, nobody. Nobody, no death. That's what I always say. Nobody, no death. But this is just Mandalorian, right? This will be the commander to get altered into Grogu and what's the Mandalorian's real name? I can't remember it right now.
If this is about Star Wars lore and you're trying to humiliate me,
humiliating you about Star Wars lore is my kink. Jake, did you see the episode of Star Wars where they ride inside the mouth of a giant whale that can go hyperspeed and followed it as it was migrating?
This sounds familiar.
To a different space system, and once they were in the new space system, they got out of its mouth.
Wow. So it's kind of like the thing was like a
Din Djarin
bag of holding in a way.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
They literally resolved a huge how are they going to solve this with they put it in a whale bag of holding and moved it to a new system.
I just watched a movie where a bunch of cats were bags of holding.
Oh yeah, Marvels. I like that one. I like the movies that end like, you know how Doctor Strange ended with him just tricking the bad guy forever, and the bad guy was like, I give up. I like one that's not like fights. The end of that movie, I think I was one of the few people that actually liked the Marvels. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a fun movie. But the ending of that one being like
that universe, I think I would have enjoyed it more. There was like one character for me that I thought could have been replaced, but otherwise I thought everything was pretty good.
Anyway, Din Djarin and Grogu here on the Desert Bloom commander deck, I think is going to be an interesting one.
Yep.
This has got to be Gonti, right?
Oh, cool. Maybe.
What spoilers did I blast? blasted spoilers for a movie that came out last year. Or are you talking about Doctor Strange? Because that was decades ago. That's got to be Gonti.
I do like that everybody has a hat. Let's just get that out there.
Back-to-back sets, back-to-back standard sets where hats are the main motif.
I want to ask you this. Where does your hype stand here? Where's your hype on this?
This is probably the set I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it the most. Like,
yeah,
Modern Horizons 3 has most of my hype for the year as far as like an impactful set that's just gonna I don't play the constructed formats, and so it's entertaining, not in a way that I get pleasure from other people like being frustrated about their format, but it is always, I kind of think it's interesting, and I like it when a set comes in and just like blows up a bunch of metas and things have to be banned. And I mean, I get that that's very frustrating for the people living through it, but it's conversation, man. It's entertainment. It's content. I dig it.
Yeah, content.
And you know that Modern Horizons is gonna come in and just like throat
there's
punch
going to be some
all
card
of the
in
formats.
There. It's going to be a 1 Phyrexian red mana Ragavan, baby Ragavan. Anybody can run it. It's dude. They're
going to call the card like the Anti-Orcish Bowmasters, and it's going to be like, it's going to specifically say, you know, black and red creatures, or when it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures of that color, you know, their activated ability or their triggered abilities don't trigger, something like that.
Yeah.
We're going to need some
If a creature would enter the battlefield and it has flash, exile it instead of
yeah, exactly.
putting it on the battlefield.
Yeah, so I mean, since it's the first time we're going to a Western plane, it's first time we're doing this whole,
I'm pretty into this, dude. I'm
Cowboys
into this more
thing.
than Karlov Manor.
Oh my god. Yeah,
and we don't have to dig into that, but yeah.
Can we all watch the preview card video you made at some point? Yeah, we'll watch it after the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We can talk about how we made it.
I love this.
A lot went into that one. There's some fun conversation.
This is great.
Yes, so hype is high for this one. I think Bloomborough will be cute, but like I was never into Redwall. It wasn't really my thing. I liked looking at them at the bookstore. Does that track for anybody? Did anybody have that experience where you didn't read the Redwall books, but you like to look at the covers? Because they're pretty cool covers. I remember one that had an otter with a bow and arrow. It just looked badass. I've always been into badass art.
Goosebump books.
Goosebumps.
As a kid, I wanted to collect all of them because I love the art on the covers,
bro.
But I didn't want to take the time to read them.
You want to know the weirdest story that I have about that? Pearls of Lutra. Yeah. Yes, that's the one. Oh my god, you just gave me like a memory childhood flashback. That was weird. Yeah, Pearls of Lutra. That otter on the front looked dope as a kid. Never read that book, but I always liked looking at them. Anyway, Goosebumps, Jake.
It's so wild that someone knew exactly what you were talking about.
I have like the anti-story to your story. You ready for this? My babysitter growing up worked at the bookstore in downtown, and when they were getting rid of books, per the publisher's rules, you could keep them, you could give them away, you just couldn't sell them if they were deemed like, we're not, like, just get rid of those books, don't keep them on your shelf anymore by the publisher. And so if they were going to give them away, they had to rip the covers off of the book, and that indicated that it wasn't for sale, it was now a giveawayable book. You just had to rip the front cover off. And so I was given a bag of probably 20 or 30 Goosebumps books, and every single one had the cover ripped off.
Yeah. So it's like you can look at the back of it and see like what book is coming next.
Right, exactly. I got to see the covers of the books on the backs of others of the books.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
God, man, I had forgotten all about that.
You have like the textured like Goosebumps that, you know, to a kid is like, oh, you know,
the covers were so dope. They were part of the sell.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, the covers were fantastic, man. The covers were the whole thing for me.
God,
that's
man.
so funny, dude.
I've gone memory lane tonight.
That's great. We have Goosebump stories.
Yeah, Goosebumps all the way, bro. Grand Larceny. Little black, green, blue theft, steal cards, generate mana. That sounds like the opposite of things I like on the other side of the table from me.
And then we're getting more treasure support.
Oh my God, dude.
Shit.
Mardu, most wanted. Earn treasure and buy outlaws.
Ah, treasure.
So that's cool. I mean, looking at possible mechanics for the set from this, buy outlaws, that sounds kind of like a mechanic, like hire a mercenary, bounty board, something like that. That could be a cool mechanic.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
They took that mechanic from Fortnite, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yes, of course. And Fortnite never got it from anybody else.
No.
Right.
I was surprised that Fortnite let Marvel use that purple guy, because that was a pretty good movie.
What came first, the chicken or the egg or Fortnite?
What came first, Fortnite or the IP?
Right.
So with this, you know, leaked stuff, just a little early look here at Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I think it's going to be a cool set.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think, dude, I've always liked Westerns. You know, I like old war movies and I like Westerns and stuff like that. So like 310 to Yuma and that kind of stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really into that. So yeah, I mean, this will be fun. I'm also like a big Young Guns fan. Like those movies back in the day, two of my favorites. So
I'm very interested to see what they do, if they do any sort of like native stories, because it's really tough. It's going to be one of those things where it's like a glaring omission if they don't have that sort of like story explored. But I have to imagine like that is a tightrope that I am not interested in walking, because damn, to try
what
and
do you think
represent
our IP
that
crossover is?
The IP crossover for Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Yeah, what do we think? What could be realistic? Do we think we get an IP crossover with this? Like, even if it's a secret lair?
There's no, like, this is all about cowboys.
Yeah. Westworld. See Dirty Harry.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting
Red Dead
question.
Redemption. That's an interesting one. Oh, Fallout New Vegas. That's interesting.
Bro, no, they're gonna put all the Fallout stuff in here, and it's confirmed we're gonna talk about this tonight, but it's confirmed we're getting a bunch of Fallout secret layers too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's where they're gonna
That's
get
what they
stuff.
did with Warhammer, right? So
right, exactly.
Yeah, we got a bunch of that.
Exactly.
Joel, are you a Fallout fan? I don't think you've ever.
I've never played them. For some reason,
them.
It's just one of those franchises that should have been super up my alley, but I just skipped. Mostly because it was single player. I've always been a multiplayer gamer. And so Fallout, Mass Effect, both of those games should have been games that I played to full completion, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just never got around to it and never got around to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I downloaded, there is a 360 emulator of Fallout New Vegas on Game Pass, and I downloaded it, but I still have not booted it up.
Yeah, I would be interested in playing one of those games. I've seen like cool clips and yeah. Wizard on the Coast. Joel, great 1,000-yard NPC stare you got going on there.
Here, let's check this out, Joe. All right, by request, we're gonna watch.
Yeah, we'll just do a stream.
Watch our
reveal of our preview
here.
card. If anybody missed it, this is a sponsored preview by Wizards of the Coast.
Thank you to Wizards for sponsoring us, or not. This is a free preview from Wizards of the Coast, rather.
Yeah, free preview.
We've got 2 cards. One card has 2 treatments, so 3 total cards. Yeah, let's just check this out.
Universes Beyond.
That's not
this
right.
Is something that brings products like.
All right, the wizard on the coast told me to talk to this guy. Hey, buddy, can you help me?
In our world, scorched by the sun and scarred by war, tales whisper of a figure, a guardian angel.
right, so I'll pause it so you can see the card. So basically what I did was I found some Fallout footage. I'm actually edited right over an NPC, and Jake is edited right over a a player character.
Angel clad in mystery, known only as the mysterious stranger. They say he appears in a red flash to save those in our moment of despair.
We gotta get back to Jake.
This stranger uses any.
So Jake actually did a makeup job on this one. Gotta give a shout out to that.
It's not a filter. Holy cow.
This
right?
is not a filter. This is actual makeup. Did you put extra gray in your hair, or is that just the gray of your hair?
I did. I had some of this like
After we talked
gray.
about it, I didn't want to assume.
Yeah, I put some gray in there to kind of emphasize it.
Yeah. Travis, Jake absolutely did makeup for this one. We're full time now. We do makeup for our jobs.
Anything at his disposal. Spells buried in our memories.
I read some comments about Mysterious Stranger on the video, which were interesting. There were some people that were like, I wish it went away at the end, because I guess thematically that's what kind of happens with the card.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of people are going to want to play something that just like exile it at end of turn unless it has
a lot of people
completely
too were like, I wish this was legendary. Right? I wish this was, reusable, something like that. But I gotta say, yeah, it's a perk. So in the game, I do know this much. We researched the card. We don't play the games, but we researched it. And it is a perk that you can take in the RPG way, like you can spend a point to take this perk, and it gives you a very, very small percentage chance during any encounter for Mysterious Stranger to pop out, ace something, and then disappear. Some people in the comments wanted it to be legendary. Some, yeah, I saw that same thing. Wish it like came back to your hand and was cheaper, something like that. But yeah, I gotta say, like, as far as design goes, versus, I really like the design of this card. That's the baseline.
Let me ask you this: Do you think a perk would have worked well as an enchant aura that does something big on like the attack?
Interesting. I don't know. We've gotten, I think, the whole enchantments and auras deck spoiled now, and I haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, just like thinking kind of like a perk is kind of like an enchant, right? You like select something and you get that enhancement. So
yeah, so I mean, it could be, it could have been designed. There's a die rolling deck, and so it could have been designed for the die roll deck, where it's like an enchantment that comes out, and at the beginning, every time, whenever a creature attacks you, here we go. Now we're designing it. Whenever, whenever any creature attacks you, and we'll word it so that it triggers for every individual creature attacking you, because the chance would re-roll every time. You roll a die, and like if you get a 20, it like destroys that creature or something crazy. That'd be nuts.
Gotcha. So they went with I'm seeing Food Time is saying most of the auras are perks. Okay, so that is a good design choice, because I haven't even seen any of those cards. I know there's been a ton of stuff that's been spoiled, and we're busy over here, so we got our preview and
Isaiah, Flash Indestructible, Death Touch, but like Mysterious Stranger can ace the strongest thing, and so they are giving you the chance here to like grab that Swords to Plowshares that already got used against you, or grab that Path to Exile and really ace something straight up.
I saw someone make a joke where they went, "Nice cultivate, Mysterious Stranger."
Yeah,
like get your cultivate back. Whatever.
Seriously, yeah, nature's lore. Whee!
His interventions, swift and decisive,
but if you need to
remind us that.
Okay, y'all, acting masterclass here. Jake and I both have theater degrees. You can see my 1,000-yard stare. What I'm really doing is looking at my cue cards. You about to see some top-tier acting. Check this out.
Hope can come from the most unforeseen
works so
places.
well for you being an NPC,
when you feel lost in the wasteland, remember the legend of the Mysterious Stranger appearing in a red flash to turn the tides in our favor as if by magic.
Whoa.
I sure do feel safer knowing that.
Oh, nice. He dropped the Mechanist helmet. Oh, it's a skull clamp.
And then that was us trying to get our other preview card in there.
So Skull Clamp, when I saw that we were getting Skull Clamp, I was like, wow, they really like us. That's one of my favorite cards. So getting to actually have Skull Clamp as a preview card that's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, we appreciate all the love today, y'all. Every time any of y'all take the time, seriously, we see every single one. Anytime any of y'all take the take the time out of your day to be like, this is awesome. Wizards, give them more stuff. I love this. Any of your positive comments, or honestly negative comments, we'll take those, but any positive comments that y'all leave, if you actually like our stuff, that goes 1,000 yards, y'all. I can't tell you how much that really helps. So thank y'all for all the love today, because we saw all the comments. We were just both flying high today.
Yeah, the skull clamp is a Mechanist helmet, or a Mechanist helmet, however you want to say it.
However you say it. I can't
Word Pepsi with
scrub
the
on a
5.
short.
Thank you for $5. It says Magic players that love Fallout will be the buyers. Yep, definitely. They aren't going to make new MTG players out of any gamers. Fallout, it goes in one direction. Yeah, I mean, somebody who plays a lot of video games and that's their thing, I don't think they come over to a card game just because their video game is being represented on cards. I definitely, you know, like World of Warcraft, but I didn't go out of my way to play World of Warcraft, the card game, when it exists. So yeah, I probably agree with you there. What do you think about that take, Joel?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Charles, we appreciate you. Thank you.
I sure do feel safer.
Well, I'll say this, Lord Pepsi. Something that Jake and I encountered firsthand. Players that were into Magic the Gathering that are no longer into Magic the Gathering and have no interest in coming back to Magic the Gathering have been, I have seen it happen, have been pulled back into the game as a result of Universes Beyond,
yeah,
and are now regular purchasers and players. So, you know, I don't know if it's like as, I don't know. I think, I mean, it's still going to grow the game, man. It's still going to grow the game. And if you loved Fallout and you loved TCGs, but you've never played Magic, that's another reason to pull over.
Yeah. Oh, Travis
yeah, see,
actually
Jeff, there you go.
Travis is saying that's how I got into WoW TCG. I was a WoW gamer.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Yeah. I mean, for me, I've never moved over to a card game just because, you know, I played the video game. So, I mean, that's fair though.
Yeah, Jeff says my brother and I started playing due to LOTR. Jeff, had y'all played before? Had y'all ever played MTG before that? Or were you fresh to, hey, look, everybody's always talking about how good this card game is. Now it's got LOTR skins on it. Let's roll.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I appreciate it, y'all. Jake appreciates it, y'all. That was definitely our most successful preview card video. We had Hammers of Moradin. I really liked that one.
We had Hammers of Moradin.
Have y'all seen that one, chat? Anybody seen Hammers of Moradin? We also
had, what was the other one? We had
we gotta watch Hammers of Moradin.
The two from Double Masters, and then
yeah, we didn't really do anything for those.
Combine Chrysalis was our very first one, I think.
I think with Double Masters 22 exclusive previews. Oh, okay, so we did do for Double Masters 2022. Oh no, it's a short. We did a short of 10th District Legionnaire and Martial Glory. Martial Glory, that's what it was. We couldn't remember it the other day.
Toby, if you want to see the Fallout card, it's posted across all our social media.
Here it is. Oh, this is from a long though. Do you remember what the long was called? It would have been Baldur's, right? Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
I would just type in official preview or something like that, and it should pop up.
I was on short forms. Thorbear said he likes your hair. Here it is. Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. We won't watch this whole video, but the intro.
I appreciate the hair comments. It is actually not a wig. Annie, don't laugh about that. Annie was giving me shit today about my hair. She's like, it has such good volume. It was looking like Kramer earlier, dude. Yeah, it's a toupee.
Oh yeah, we even did a fake out on this one. All right, chat, this one's wild, y'all. I forgot we did the fake out on this one.
God, I forgot that we did this.
Okay, check this out, y'all.
Okay.
Let me go. full screen here. All right. This we got a preview for Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. So this is old. All right.
Oh, here we go.
We have got a banger today.
We are very excited.
Let's do this thing.
This is kind of crazy.
Joe edited this one.
I can't hear it, but I like it.
Wizards of the Coast has reached out.
You don't have
a
to give me the
Commander
volume.
Legends Baldur's Gate preview to reveal.
not
I'm
only
just
just a
going to pretend
preview
I
card,
remember
we are
it.
finally able to talk to you about a card that has needed a reprint for a long time.
Oh no.
Imperial Seal.
Wow. Is this card incredible? And as soon as we have fully covered the preview card that Wizards of the Coast has given us, Hammers of Moradin.
What did he just say to us?
Hammers of Moradin. Hammers of Moradin.
God, this video is great.
Moradin.
What the hell?
We will be talking a little bit about Imperial Seal. Let's get into this.
The video starts right now.
Yeah.
So we did the full Imperial Seal fake out.
Highest level of gratitude to our patrons.
Joe
who power the
even
channel
edited
through
like
Patreon.
a
Check out
proxy
the
version
Patreon
of
link
it
in the
with the
description
set
to learn
symbol
about
on there.
monthly giveaways, VIP Discord
I can't remember if people
access,
got mad at
and
us on the
our
internet. I'm
official
pretty sure
playmat.
they did.
The Hammers of Moradin were an order of dwarven warrior priests dedicated to Moradin, who served as the aggressive defenders of their base of operations, Citadel Adbar, their favorite weapon, Warhammer. Their enemies were the Drow, the Giants, and the Goblinoids. And now what you need to know about Moradin. Who is Moradin? Well,
so
it's the
stupid.
lawful good god of the dwarves and the chief deity in their pantheon. Hammers of Moradin, 1 white, 2 other for a 3/3 dwarf cleric.
This was the quality of quality of card image, by the way, that we received
That was a
from
pretty
Wizards.
good.
So
that was some pretty
was
good editing.
That was
Did we
that was,
forget to update the Monarch? We have a Monarch that needs to be updated.
we gotta update the Monarch. My bad,
Let's update it. Thank you, T Wolf.
bro. Yeah,
Who do we have pop in there?
we had
It was let's find it.
we had 2 minutes in before we finally showed off the card. People without senses of humor were upset. Yeah, Chris, you would know. Chris, you've been
Lord
around.
Pepsi.
Lord
Lord
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Lord Pepsi for $5.
Lord Pepsi, all hail! All hail the Stream Monarch. Crowns in chat. Crowns in chat for the Stream Monarch. Travis, if I bring up the I don't know, not Jace's.
Get him out of here.
Not
How do you
Jace's.
how do you
call it?
ban Travis Gafford,
Right click.
legendary esports
I need to
commentator,
Google.
and how do we get rid of this guy?
Classic
Get him outta here.
esports judge Travis Gafford.
Get this esports commentator who's much more famous than us out of here, please.
Famed esports attaché. Travis Gafford. Lord Pepsi. All hail.
I'm inevitable. That's true.
Yeah, so we have been unhinged with the old preview cards before.
Oh, that was the song. Dude, so someone was talking about Green Day earlier. The song She by Green Day is so good, and I forgot about that song. All right, tangent. I just had to satisfy that for my brain. It's taken care of.
No worries. I did some technical stuff over you, so your face was covered for that whole thing.
Okay, that's good. Even better.
Oh man. What the other thing we had to talk? Oh yeah, we gotta look at before we get to our main topic for tonight, let's look at I must have closed it. Sheldon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk
secret.
about a secret layer that is honestly awesome.
9:22.
Top tier.
1 hour, yeah? Yeah, you're good. No, 45 for you. Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
We're good. NOK 50. Bjorn, I think all of the letters in your name spilled on the floor and you didn't put them right You didn't put them back in the right order. Bjorn Tor Yaval. Am I pronouncing that correct?
Mabes.
Somebody needs to do. I need a little. Anybody good with math? Any mathers? Any people
Here,
who?
Let me look.
Torre. Bjorn Torre.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
We got a lot of people in chat who know. What is
I got it.
okay?
I got it.
I'm such
It's
a dumb
Norwegian.
American, y'all. Norwegian. Nice.
Yep.
I'm an.
Which is throwback to the thing, dude. Let's go.
Let's go thing throwback. Hey, you know we'll probably get a thing. We'll probably get a thing
Yeah.
crossover in Duskmorn. That's supposed to be 70s and 80s horror.
It is just shy of Monarch, so Monarch does not change.
Monarch
Thank you for
does
the $5.
not change. Lord Pepsi, all hail. Bjorn, thank you for the $5. All hail you. Yabal.
The math is 0.95 to 1
Bjorn.
USD.
Bjorn, I need you to know how much that sentence does not help me at all. The AA I pronounce A with a circle over it.
0.095.
That does not help me. How do I pronounce A with a circle over it? Let's look at this secret layer. I'll figure out how to pronounce Bjorn's name one day.
All right.
I don't know if y'all saw this,
Yep.
but Sheldon Meanery is going to have his very own secret layer. Now, Sheldon passed away at the end of last year from cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Sheldon Meanery, if you don't know, is considered the godfather of Commander, basically the creator of the format. And so they have worked together with Sheldon before he passed away. He worked on this layer with them. He was like an approver on art and stuff. 50% of this layer's 50% of what this layer makes is being Menery.
Thank
Sheldon
you, Walter.
Menery. Thank you, Walter. Sorry. 50% of this layer is going to get donated to the American Cancer Society, which pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And the most interesting thing about this one to me, besides the cards and the art, is that this is not following the current secret layer model, which is not print to demand. Which is,
Yeah, the current model is more of like a FOMO model where it's limited stock. I'm sure
Yes.
if you went over right now to the current Secret Lair product that's available at secretlair.wizards, you would find that some of those are unavailable because they have sold out. And so this will be a window of time. Yeah, so you can see limited stock, and then when you scroll down, you'll see no longer available from the very same thing. So this is a change that came at the top of this year, where instead of having like a month to get in on this, you have until, well, you still have a chunk of time,
Technically,
but once it's out, it's
yeah.
out.
It'll be open for a month, but if it sells, it's gone.
Right.
Which used to be the original like motto of Secret Lair before they just kind of quietly took that out behind the barn and pew pew.
No, we will not be at MagicCon, but every event that you go to, find a Wizards employee and say, hey, are Jake and Joel going to be here?
Oh my God. Y'all, if you do that, I will individually kiss you one by one.
Oh, so you might not want to. Or if you do, you might...
It's up to you.
You might not want to tell us.
You can take the kiss or you can bank it for later. So...
Yeah. On the mouth.
On the mouth. One hundo.
On the mouth.
One hundo.
On the mouth.
CJE.
Don't tempt me with a good time, says girl back.
Sajiji. Only if I can pronounce your name, Sajiji.
Oh my
On the
goodness.
mouth. You can take it or you can bank it. But seriously, go find a Wizards of the Coast specifically employee and be like, yo, are Jake and Joel or Magic here? Did y'all invite them to this one?
Yeah. I would
God.
tell you a specific account to go tweet.
Oh yeah, no. Moving
I'm
on.
joking.
Sheldon Spellbook.
I'm joking.
Where is it? Here it is. Let's get back on track. Let's go talk about a good dude who did good things and is now using his legacy to do good things further.
Oh, Travis, that's good info. Thank you. Travis said got a low stock alert today.
You got an email from Secret Lair today that was all caps, subject line, low stock alert. FOMO.
Oh,
God, man.
All right, so let's just get this out of the way. This is definitely worth it, in my opinion.
I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's this one. I don't think have we announced. Is the price? Here it is.
You got T protection,
$40 and $50 for the rainbow foil.
And you have ink shields, and you have exclusive command tower and soul ring art. I mean, it's a home run. So it's like
they destroyed the art of these.
Yeah, and it's all extended, so it's like it's really nice.
This Teferi's protection is so sick. Oh man, I should have pulled these in advance, but I got to show you this. Steve Argyle.
The T protection is just way too good.
Steve Argyle. Oh God, everybody posting their Chicago pictures is giving me so much FOMO. Check this out, dude. Bro, Steve Argyle tweeted all of the different these were the different
like works in progress kind of thing.
The options that were shown as this is what I'm thinking, which one do you want to go with, and I'll finalize that. Different mock-ups. Thank you, Growback. I don't know why I can't speak tonight. I need some water.
Splash frames.
It's a couple of mock frames, a couple of JGEs. Yeah, so Steve Argyle tweeted the mock-ups
JPEGs
for the Teferi's protection. This is the one they obviously went with.
Yeah.
It does seem more like, this seems more like defensive and protecting. This is more
almost
like,
comes off as like fierce guardianship, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's this one. God, I'm so close on this one. This looks a lot like isn't there like a force of will or a force of negation that looks a lot like this one?
Yes. It's a force of will. It's an old judge force of will, I'm pretty sure.
Right. But I think they made the right choice.
I like the choice of one.
Oh, me too. Me 100%. But I mean, when they tweet something like this, I want to go through each one. You know, my head goes through each one and I'm like, all right, do I like this one better? Or does the one that they chose make sense? And Travis nailed it. Number one looks the most noble. And that is very much, you know, the kind of vibe of this layer. You know, my only notes for it are the cards are all over the place as far as like, I can't put all these in the same commander. I wish that I could put like Ink Shield was very famously Sheldon's like signature spell. He loved this spell.
Dude, this spell is so good. I remember when this was like a $3 card, dude. When this first came out, it was so cheap.
I'm pretty sure that Sheldon worked on that Orzhov Strixhaven commander deck pre-con with the bird. And he may have had a hand in designing this card, but like the Ruhan of the Fomori, if you want to play the Sheldon commander, I just, you know, honestly, I would sit down and go, hey, I'm playing Ruhan. I have 3 cards that are rule zeroed into this commander. And that should be as much as we need to talk about it. I don't think anybody's going to be like, yeah, don't run, what is this? It's
Greater Good.
Not. Oh yeah. Greater Good. I was gonna say
is
Natural
Greater
Order.
Good? I think it is.
I want to say Natural Order, but it's not Natural Order because that has an activation cost.
I think it's Greater Good.
Yeah, he helped design the Black-White Strixhaven.
Yeah, sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Eladamri's Vineyard. I mean, I would just be like, yo, I'm playing Ruhan of the Fomori. It's a pretty good, you know, straightforward Ruhan deck, but it does rule 0. Greater Good, Ink Shield, and Eladamri's Vineyard. I mean, looking at these cards, it's not like this is a good card, but it's not OP.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. And then, man, that Soul Ring is just... It's the first time I think we've seen it depicted as an actual hand size on a finger ring.
This for me is an easy buy because supporting the American Cancer Society is awesome as well. a lot of people don't know this, but my girlfriend struggled with cancer, and it's been she's great. So don't worry about anything, chat. She's
Remission,
awesome.
is that the right word?
Yeah, and has been for a long time, but she got cancer at a really young age at 26. And so,
oh yeah, no, man.
Anytime that you can kind of support this, there's so many young people that get it. So if you just get checked, even when you're young, seriously, you never know.
Get checked.
I love this. I'm definitely going to be getting it. For me, it's probably going to be, one of each, or
get checked and get a second opinion. You don't have to listen to just one doctor. There's a lot of doctors, y'all. And
That's
everybody
right.
has weird off days, even doctors. Go get a second opinion.
She had breast cancer. But yeah, any cancer. There's so many different kinds of cancers too.
Seriously. Fuck cancer. Go support Sheldon Spellbook. My recommendation on this is buy. I'll probably be picking up the rainbow foil copy of this because I just really want that soul ring and that command tower in foil because damn. And Growback made a great point.
Is worth the
I meant to bring
admission,
this up.
right?
First time foils for Eladamri's Vineyard and Ink Shield because this was a precon card.
Oh, was it a precon card? Ink Shield.
Prior to collector boosters. No, Strixhaven had collector boosters, didn't it? Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
it did.
I guess were the commander cards in there?
I mean, Ink Shield is great. It was.
Oh yeah, it had the extended, but these weren't available in foil.
That's right.
Wow, $22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ink Shield and Teferi's protection pay for this whole layer, and then you get a dope unique soul ring, command tower. The green cards are fine. And then a playable commander with the Godfather Commander on it.
Yep. And then whatever, as well, we talk about this, but whatever the secret card is going to be.
Yeah. I mean, it can't.
And there will probably be a secret card.
Gotta be.
So very easy buy for me on this. Not
Same.
Financial advice. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. We just like to kind of provide our insight and then offer our opinion, all in entertainment purposes. But honestly, very cool, and
we should, if
really
we're
nice
able to
way
get
to commemorate.
Travis, if you're still here, there's an idea that includes you. If we are able to get a live game of Commander on tape this year, we should do a game where all four of us play
all Ruhans.
Sheldon Ruhan.
Oh, that's funny.
That could be a fun game. Just Ruhan going crazy. Yeah,
I love that armor as well. Pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, looks like a World of Warcraft character almost.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a paladin.
Yeah, very cool set. Chat, we're going to talk about some Fallout cards. However, let me just take just a moment, if you'll indulge us for a few minutes and let us pay the bills around here. Jake and I do this full time, and we wouldn't be able to do it without the support of people like you. People are like our patrons, helping us stay as independent as we possibly can. And of course, our sponsors.
Let's talk about patrons for a second.
Yeah.
We are going through a big change with our Patreon that's going to start soon. We actually had a big Patreon meeting today. We are going to be more active as far as playing Commander with the community, and we have some really fun ideas coming up in the next couple months as far as where we're going to go with our Patreon. So if you are interested in that, even if you wanted to maybe commission your own Jake and Joel video, there are going to be options that, I've seen some channels where people are like, if you want to do your own video, it costs you like thousands of dollars. It's going to be much more reasonable than that. So it's going to be a very fun new reworking of Patreon. So if you've kind of been like, man, Jake and Joel have kind of let their Patreon fall to the wayside, or if you feel like, that is
Who feels like that?
Oh, you never know. There's like people that could just be like, man, where, what's going on with the Patreon? So yeah, we're going to be, we got a lot of fun stuff planned. So definitely check back.
Yeah.
Sam, what's up?
Let us prove it to you. Give us about a week and we got some cool stuff coming up. Patrons, I think you're going to be into it too. Want to talk about Card Conduit? I was telling you earlier. I wanted to check on my foil card. I was telling you earlier. Card Conduit.
Sam, thank you for the $5. Says, hey, yo, it's Duck's little MTG bro from Whatnot. Just got your guys' package. Love to hear that it arrived safely.
Ducks, enjoy.
Please leave us feedback. Be like our first feedback over there. We don't have a lot of reviews, so leave us a review.
Yeah, go leave us a review. 5 stars.
We'd really appreciate you.
Joel promised me a kiss on the mouth. Let's talk about Card Conduit. Card Conduit is a buy list service. Let me tell you what that means. There are buy lists everywhere, y'all. You can take your cards to the buy list, find the right ones, make sure they're the right quality, go through a whole process, one card by one card. You can try and go to a convention, pay some money, get a badge, buy list them there, sell a bunch of cards all at once, get some cash. Or you could go with Card Conduit, put them all in a box, mail them to them. They send you a check. That's it. Give it a shot.
Super simple.
We have got
Super simple.
If anybody in chat has used Card Conduit, please chime in right here. But Card Conduit's going to make it easy for you to turn your extra. Yeah. Yeah, Jake, what was your experience
I think
like?
It's great. Very, very easy to use. I looked through like a bunch of my old spec boxes from stuff where I was like buying bulk because I was like, well, easily, you know, I can get rid of this and not miss it. And then I went through some of my binders and I picked some nicer stuff just to, you know, kind of like using their price checker, which you can find at the top when you go to their website. Just use the card price check, type in whatever cards you have, and then you're going to see what the buy list price is going to be. They're going to give you an estimate, and it's super simple. And if it's not on the buy list, don't send it to them. It's that easy. If it's not on the buy list, you're going to actually like go against yourself. You're going to be like donating cards at a cost to them that they're not going to want. So make sure that you use that tool. It's very good.
Oko, Thief of Crowns, Throne of Eldraine, Borderless. I pulled up Oko because our sexy Abby boy is back.
That's right.
If you were to send your Oko, Thief of Crowns, Borderless, number 271 from ELD, to Card Conduit in a shipment of cards, you would get paid $13.37 if you use their sorted service, $12.96 if you use their curated service, and $12.25 if you use their standard service. That's money in your pocket.
And then you can also see below the retail price over on TCG so that you can have a good idea of if that's a card that you want to include in the order. If you think that this is something that's like, oh, well, that would do better in a binder as like
trade
for
bait.
Trade, then do that. This really helps you see. Yep.
They have
get
it
all of that
right
information. That way you're not blindsided. You're not like, oh, well, I thought I was going to get $20 for the Oko. No, these are buy list prices.
And you know exactly what you're going to get.
You're making money. They need to make money. And so this is for people that want to save time. So it's a really good service, and it's something that I've used. It's something that a bunch of our patrons have used. And so we really appreciate Card Conduit.
Yeah, Jake had a friend of the channel come up and be like, yo, how many thousands of dollars was he talking about he sent over to Card Conduit?
Well, that was one of our, I believe that was you know, one of our moderators actually that was selling thousands of dollars. But yeah, someone recently sold while I was playing Magic in this past weekend.
Jake did 4,000 through Card Conduit? Oh man.
Yeah.
We should have called the day before Jank did that and been like, yo, can we move to a commission model for 24 hours? That's hilarious.
But yeah, they're really good. And then also, we should talk about our sponsor. Or do we want to move on from?
He danced around it, Travis. He dodged it like Neo. I wanted to show this real fast.
Afraid to talk about our draft group. That's right. I just don't want to like.
I tried to tee him up, and he was like, "I don't talk about the celebrities I hang out with." Card Conduit. I was showing you that Oko chat. I want to show you what it means. I showed you the different prices if you use the different services. They got 3 different ways you can do this. If you send unsorted cards of any value, they take 10% of the total value of the buy listed sale plus 3 cents per card. This is idiot protection, y'all. Don't send them bulk. This isn't about bulk. We want to take cards. We want to at least use the curated service. That's what I'm recommending. This is what I recommend. Jake is a very meticulous, person who is a detail, he gotta have the details. And so he used the sorted service. He went through the cards in advance with the selection tool and sorted them according to the list they provided him. However, if you know that you've got a bunch of unsorted cards, but they're all worth over $1 because you like scanned them in an app or you just double checked, bang, bang, boom, you're done. Send them to them unsorted, you're getting cash. And look at the, you know, the difference in price between the Oko with the standard and with the sorted and with the curated. Not that much.
Not that very much.
No.
So if it's a time thing, then go with the curated.
And then if you're using our code, you're also getting what, 10%?
You save 10% on your fees.
There you go.
When you use code JAJAM.
Go check out Card Conduit, guys. Great service.
Next, let's talk about TCG Player. TCG Player is a nice marketplace where you can go to find many different buyers and sellers of cards, or actually sellers of cards, and it's a very safe place.
Buyers, if you're a seller, you can find buyers if you're a seller.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, TCG Player is a great spot to go and buy your Magic the Gathering seals. It's a very competitive market, so that you know you're getting a good price for your cards. I always say make sure that you find sellers that are reputable, people that have good feedback. That way you know what you're getting. People mostly care. I know sometimes you'll be on the internet and there's going to be somebody that's like, I bought from TCG Player and I got this crappy card.
I got sent a bucket of live crabs.
Yeah, I paid a bottom of the barrel price and I got a card that was moderately played, and it was from a seller that had 50% feedback. I thought 50% of the time it must be good.
Used wine corks and covers of old steering wheels.
It's a lot like that. But if you do a little bit of research, you can get cards at a good price. TCG Player is, you can find links to all of our stuff in the description of the video, so make sure to go check that out.
Yeah, if y'all are ever going to buy anything from TCG Player, just click on one of our links, either in our Discord or in the bottom description of any of our videos over on Twitter. Click on that link before you check out. Free for you, does cost you nothing extra, and it super helps us out a lot. Basically, it signals to TCG Player that, you know, we've got community who shops over here. That's what it is. I like about TCG Player,
so if you're going to be picking up some Fallout,
yes, look at this.
The JAJAM affiliate link.
You can go over here, check the prices of where it's been, check our market, look at our low.
That is a dip.
Sort by all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, from over 200, it would nearly $230 to under 200, 184. I mean, these are down to like,
it's a dip.
You know, I want pre-cons to be $50 or less each. I'll pay like a $5 or $10 premium because it's Universes Beyond. It's some IP. Yeah. And so I'm okay with it being around the $50 mark for these, but I really don't want to pay more than $50 for any of these decks. Under 50 right now.
Are you going to get the whole set?
I'm close, man. I got to see. I think no. I think I'm going to end up picking up the energy one because
like
I really like
of 4 sentences.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make my decision on these because I was not interested, but then I got interested in the Caesar deck. But I'm like, I don't need another Mardu deck. But then I got interested in the energy deck because of the robot that was spoiled today, and we'll check that one out. And then the Moth one, I don't know. The Commander seems cool. The dog meat one, it's cute, but I've already got an Auras deck. I don't need another Auras deck, and I don't really want an equipment deck, at least not right now. So that's not one for me.
I imagine with your like green-white auras thing, it's getting to the point where it's like, if something's going to make it in there, it needs to be really good, right?
Oh, bro, yeah. How far are we from CEDH? Yeah, Travis. I'm an enigma. I'm an enigma wrapped in a mystery, poured into jeggings. Love me or don't, baby.
Whoa, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
Where
line.
do you come up with these things?
That's a line from Modern Family. I think that I'm really interested in the electric one. But look, TCG Player, thank you for sponsoring us. Dragon Shield, we gave away some Dragon Shields earlier. We just got some oh, that's not the right website. We just went to there we go. Just got some new stuff that came out with them. These new Soul Purples, man. Those are pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, love those. And obviously, please go follow us over at Moxfield. I'm going to drop a link here in chat now. Moxfield is where we keep all of our decks. You come over here, look at all this. Budget Commander builds, my historic brawl decks. Jake's, he's got some decks that he's going to sell that he's building. My current commanders.
That's an old project. Yeah.
Bunch of all the upgrades, all of our decks. Mono Red Ogre for Steve. Decks I built for people. Joel's, look, this one's unlisted. Here's the spoiler alert, everyone. Joel's Sauron signed by Travis Gafford. Private deck. I wonder when that one's gonna pop
Look at
up.
Modern 8 Crab.
No, Jake's Modern 8 Crab. Marvel
That's on
Legends.
there.
I started working on this before they announced that Marvel was actually going to be a thing, because I was just going to get a whole deck completely proxied. But yeah, go follow us over at Moxfield. I said I was going to drop a link, and then I did not. Do that.
Goif got reprinted, Eric?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, I want to see the Goif reprint.
Yeah, we're going to it. We're done with the sponsor segment. Huge thanks to all of our sponsors. No, we're not. No, we're not. We almost missed one. MTG Stocks. Sorry, we got out.
MTG Stocks is a new sponsor, and MTG Stocks, if you have been watching any of our content, then you know that Magic the Gathering stocks is something that MTG Stocks is something that we've incorporated into our channel for a long time.
Yep.
I love their charts. Their charts are really long and drawn out. You
Their
get a really
data
good price history of cards. It's just really good data over there. And so, big fan.
Big fan. Go check out their premium service if you want. We're actually supposed to have a page on the website here pretty soon that you can join through, but tell them Jake and Joel sent you. MTG Stocks.
You can see when you scroll down all of the different perks and stuff that you get for.
And y'all, this is like privately owned.
Services.
Like, this is a dude. This is one guy. He just runs this. This is a project of his. Love to support independent creators of sites, channels, wares, pottery. You were just talking earlier about how much you want to buy pottery, like invest heavily in pottery, high-end artisan pottery. And I'm not opposed to it.
I'm getting checked out for why I keep forgetting these crazy, meaningful conversations that we have this weekend, and so hopefully I'm going to get to the bottom of.
Good. You got to tell
why
us.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
That happened.
Look, my computer's telling on me. Helldivers 2 system requirements. Can my PC run it? What is that?
Oh, I did that as well.
Let's go to Scryfall. Quick, we got to go to
really
Scryfall
quick,
and
Walter
get out
with
of
the
here.
$5. Walter with the $5.01. Walter was
hell.
sniping that stream monarch. Says what can't these guys do? Insert Jackie Chan mind blown meme here. I always use the affiliate links when I can. Walter, we appreciate you and thank you for the ongoing support, man.
I cannot ice skate to answer your question. Walter Aguilar with the 501. Oh hey.
Hey, BZ and Mia are here. What's up?
Crowns in chat.
Everybody say hey to Nitpicking Nerds and go subscribe over there if you're not already.
If you're here and you're not subbed to them, I don't know what you're doing. Nitpicking Nerds, you see there with the moderator wrench. That means you're supposed to be here when the stream starts. And so
come on.
We'll talk about how late you are later.
Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Let's just let them have a pass. Let them have a pass.
How many passes are you going to give them?
I really want to be their friend, okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to give them a pass.
You want to impress them?
I'm just trying to impress them.
We can impress them. I want to impress them.
Unmute. Now chat can hear me again. All right, unmute. Okay, there we go.
Walter Aguilar, all hail, all hail. Let's look at some Fallout cards, Brett.
Did they really reprint Goif?
Yeah. Here, look.
Show it to me.
I will show you.
Show it to me, baby. Okay, but it better be rare because Goif is no longer mythic, dude.
How do I get, oh my God, a syntax that I don't know. Hang on. Frame?
I'm not even going to look at chat. I'm just waiting to see a rare Tarmogoyf. It better not be mythic. I'm not looking at chat. Chat's going to be like it's mythic. And it's not anymore. Tarmogoyf could literally be uncommon.
Maybe if I just go frame new? Nope. Oh, that's because this is nothing. Okay.
Ooh, Basilisk Collar. Bless you. Rancor. It is a mythic.
Dun, dun,
stupid.
Dun, 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 dun.
Freaking stupid.
Dun, 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 dun. Scotch
It's cute that it's a Deathclaw though. That is cute. I mean, I like that Tarmogoyf has completely fallen from favor. Oh, I need to get those 30th anniversary play promos. Those are actually sick. Those are sick.
Yeah, those are tight.
Yeah.
So this one is not in one of the pre-cons. This one's only available in the collector boosters. There's going to be
Got it. So this is almost like the equivalent of like a special guest thing going on here.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that Vandal Blast.
Yeah, so looking at this, let's go back over here. Abundant Growth. We know that card.
Wasteland? Holy shikey. That's amazing.
Where? Oh.
There's a freaking Wasteland.
Yeah, this, I think we've seen these. These are like the...
Is that collector booster as well?
Pip-Boy special guesty collector packy thing.
Got you.
I wonder if they have a collecting article that they have to do, right? Collecting Fallout MTG. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a good place to start.
Yes.
We got the 4 commander decks.
Mm-hmm.
We got the traditional foil and surge foils. We got the showcase Pip-Boy treatment on 26 cards. 9 cards.
Wait, so this is getting a collector booster? That is way different than Warhammer, because Warhammer didn't get any collector boosters.
This is Doctor Who. The Doctor Who model is how we're playing right now.
Oh,
and probably will for the next couple of sets like these.
Yeah.
4 commander decks and collector booster box.
Now my brain is working correctly. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So with the Pip-Boy treatment, we got 26 cards, and of those 9 are reprints with the alternate names and art. And they're not in the commander decks. So we got the Borderless Vault Boy artwork. 9 cards within the with the iconic Vault Boy on them. One of which is Wasteland, Crucible of Worlds, Ravages of War.
Soul Ring. It's a good choice.
Some are
Arcane
alternative treatments of cards found in the commander decks. Nice. So that's why we haven't seen all 9 of these.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so Blarg just said Doctor Who didn't have unique pack cards though. Yeah, you're right. And I think that is why they're adding these in, so that they can sell more packs.
I like these. I like the art on these.
Yeah, I think this is
too.
So we haven't confirmed details on this, but we can soft announce this. We'll be doing Whatnot again for Fallout. We don't know exactly when that activation is going to happen, but we will be live over there with a box of collector boosters, something like we did with Murders at Ravnica. That we will be doing the same kind of thing with Fallout collectors. I say that to say I'm excited about opening this set. I think these cards just look really dope. I'm excited about these.
Are you gonna be getting any collectors of this stuff, Joel?
No, singles,
nope.
Baby. Extended art. We've got serialized bobbleheads.
Okay,
Special bobbleheads will make an
sense.
appearance in the set, each receiving a serialized treatment to 500 copies.
Wow. Okay.
So, and this is a launch promo, War Room. So that's where we're at with these cards as far as where you get them at.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go here. We'll just start working through them and look at what's new. We know Abundant Growth. Let's take out minus is reprint. No, we want to see the reprints right now. Never mind.
Yeah, I want to see reprints for sure.
Abundant Growth. How much is this one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Under 50 cents across the board. I didn't know if it had been one of those like commons that sneaks up into that $2 range,
Yeah.
Acquired
Chat,
mutation.
full warning, I will have to get out of here in like 10 minutes, so I do appreciate everybody, hanging out tonight.
Yeah, everybody. We're gonna do a short one tonight. Want to look at some of these though.
Yeah, for sure.
The problem with a set that I've never played any of the games or haven't seen the movies or read the books or seen the show, whatever it is I don't understand the references. But I can see like this is another one of those goat enchantments. +2/+2 goaded when it attacks. Defending player gets 2 rad counters. So it's mechanical with the rad counters. Agent Frank Horrigan is a 7 mana 8/6 with trample that says has an indestructible as long as it attacked. And when it ETBs or attacks, you proliferate twice. That's pretty cool.
Dude. Yeah.
All That Glitters reprint. Almost Perfect is a new aura. has base power and toughness 9, 10, and has indestructible.
What the? Okay, so like, let me ask you, as someone who's, you know, you're a budding enchantment player moving on from your reanimator phase. You want that, right?
I'll be trying it. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
It's not even the oh, bro, Grovak. There are insanity cards for. Hang on, Jake. I know you gotta roll pretty soon, so I want to at least hit this one because
there's so many freaking good cards that they print in precons these days.
Bro. Split.
You told me
second.
this. Oh, this card. I already saw this card. This card is absolutely
Split
nuts balls.
Second.
Nuts
2
balls.
mana.
Yeah.
For each aura and equipment you control, you may attach it to a creature you control.
It's
you
stupid? It's
serious?
stupid fucking good.
You could figure out.
Stupid.
You could potentially set up like a 3-for-1 because of this card. You could set up the most asinine.
Thank you, Buzz.
You know, like
it's so good.
Swap Basilisk Collar over. Give something hexproof immediately.
I just
Lightning Greaves goes over here.
Here's the thing. I know people kind of, you know, the red-white equipment build in Commander, right? It's like you play a bunch of equipment, just get it on the field and play this card. I mean, obviously you have to have the card, but yeah, I mean, I just think it's busted, dude. I think this card is nutty.
By the way, I've come around on this treatment. I think I rated it pretty lowly in our treatment tier list.
I think it's pretty inspired, dude.
I've looked at it a bunch and I've decided I like it.
Yeah. I do wish that you and I had played Fallout more because I think we would be extremely hyped on this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. New Chaos Warp here.
Champions Helm.
New Champions
Chaos
Helm.
Warp. Chaos Warp, the card that continues to just absolutely drill in price from years and years of being reprinted over and over again. Blasphemous Act.
Bloodforge Battle Axe. This one's so funny.
Good card as well.
Well, this one used to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
New Basilisk Collar. There was another aura. Oh yeah, dude. This is the one. This is why I want that energy deck.
Energy, dude.
The flavor
energy
text on this
support.
is democracy is non-negotiable. Hell yeah, baby. America. Dude,
so
I'm going to have so much fun with this deck.
Yeah, this card is
5 mana, 8/8 Vigi, trample, haste. Attacks or blocks, sack it unless you pay 2 energy. Pay 2, sack it. You get sack an artifact, you get 2 energy and draw a card.
They put everything you need on a commander these days. You no longer need like an engine because the engine is just built in.
Well, it's got haste because you have to, the first time it comes down, unless you've already got energy, you've got to sacrifice an artifact to power it up.
Yeah.
So your non-energized first turn with Liberty Prime is going to be pay 5 mana, cast it. Pay 2 more mana, bringing your investment up to 7. Sack an artifact that you already had to have on the battlefield, and then you get 2 energy and you draw a card. So it's not like the most busted thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But
we play like every energy card, right?
Any energy card you can, I would assume.
Like we're playing Harnessed Lightning and all that shit from Teamer Energy days, right?
I'm about to see here. Energy commander is Jeskai, and we are no. Ugh. What am I gonna search? How do I search this symbol? Let me try syntax here. Find energy. Nope. Well, chat, I've hit a syntax I do not know. Wow.
Womp. Sorry, Joel. I didn't mean to.
Well, it's just not finding energy counters.
Because it's a counter.
Yeah, but it's not like this is reminder text. Lore. Oh, thank you. People found it.
Nice.
Thank you, chat. I learned a new one tonight. Big bracket. Big E. Close bracket. There we go. 50 cards.
All right, so obviously Aether Hub, Aether Sphere Harvester.
Holy shit, y'all.
Aetherworks Marvel. Whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard, you get an energy.
Do you remember when this
card
got this,
through a
this card got
this card be
banned, bro?
going through a fucking... No, yeah, I mean it was the spin the wheel deck, and then everybody would just get Ulamog.
Spin the wheel and get an Ulamog.
Oh, the Aether Tide. Obviously, you run Aether Tide at the beginning of your upkeep. You passively get 3 energy.
Oh my god, yes. That. Electrostatic Pummeler, 3 mana, generic. ETBs, 3 energy. Glimmer of Genius, pay 4, scry 2, draw 2, get 2 energy, instant speed.
Okay, so they have some.
And some of these might be
here.
reprinted. I don't think that we've seen this deck. No, we haven't seen this deck spoiled yet. We saw Auras and Equipment yesterday. Today was Caesar's deck. That's the one that we were a part of. And then the next 2 are over the next 2 days. Yeah, so I'm excited. I really am interested for some reason in building an energy deck. I think it's because
I think it's a Voltron deck. It's just Voltron,
something.
and then you have like energy support in there. You run this stuff.
And we'll see. This is the Dr. Lee deck. That's the other one I'm interested
clearly
in.
This thing wins, right? If you run an artifact pile, you can charge this guy out, get this guy out on like turn. I mean, if it was sweaty enough, probably like turn 2.
So this is the face commander of that deck. Jeskai Natural. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you get an energy. So that's how you obtain energy here.
Oh, I remember seeing this card.
Yeah, and then tap, pay 1 energy, target creature gets +1/+0, trample haste, pay 3, draw a card, pay 5, return an artifact card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Tight.
Yeah. Yeah, this one looks like it will be fun and something that I have never, ever built, even in Constructed. I didn't play energy because it was so like over the top busted and Constructed.
We were talking about cancer earlier. Energy, man. Oh my god, it was terrible. It was so oppressive. I was so sick of playing and seeing energy. There, when Teamer Energy was the thing, there was like Teamer Energy, and then there was like Teamer Energy Black with the black splash for Scarab God. Everybody was playing energy because if you weren't, you were doing it wrong.
You
and
can proliferate energy.
You can proliferate energy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Heroic Intervention reprint. Notable that back-to-back Universes Beyond sets have contained Heroic Intervention.
They're trying to get this card. They're just trying to smash the price of this card down.
Yeah, I think they want this to be a $5 card.
Yeah. It is a very good card, so people, the market fights back against that.
All right, so this is the most busted aura. Grim Reaper Sprint is 5 mana, costs 3 mana less to cast if a creature died this turn. When it ETBs, untap each creature you control. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 in haste. Chat, what? You're reading this right. For 1 red and 1 other, you can get a second combat phase as long as you can sack a creature. What?
Yeah, that's pretty strong, dude.
And so if you tap...
Chat saying this is a perk. Okay.
Oh, this is one of the perk Grim Reaper Sprint?
Yeah.
Yo, so if you cast this, because it says additional combat phase, you can cast this in main phase 1, take your additional combat phase, then your natural combat phase, then main phase 2, right? And so for 2 mana, you can play some dumb big thing. 2 mana.
As long as something died.
Oh my god, dude. Like any commander that has you sack something as a cost to cast it, or like, oh my god, dude.
Oh, I see. Buzz is saying not unless your things have vigilance.
You won't be able to untap the second time around. Yeah, your creatures would be tapped. Oh, I see you. This untaps them. Okay, so you only want to play this in main phase 2. I see. Okay. I read these sentences. My brain was putting these in the wrong order.
Corvold.
Gotcha. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of thing I'm saying. Corvold, ETBs, and attacks to sacrifice stuff.
Yikes. Yeah, this card could be just a straight up win con in that by itself.
Nuts so.
This card is so oppressive, dude. Corvold is just one of those cards that it spirals out of control really quickly.
Yeah, it's a one time. It's like a spell cast of this type of an effect, but you blink it and suddenly you're in crazy territory. Good reprint here. Guardian Project.
Just got that.
So the last thing we'll say tonight of the Fallout previews, we're gonna have to do a full set review of this next week, y'all, when we've got all 4 decks and we've seen all four decks of cards and all the extra stuff in the collector boosters. We'll do a full review next week. But they completed this cycle. Now we have got the enemy versions. Was this Torment? Do you know what set this was?
These, I think Torment, dude. You might be right. I do think Torment, actually.
No. Were they not rares?
They might have been. Were they uncommon? Odyssey.
No. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
There we are.
These are fine. They're like almost like talisman lands, right?
Yeah. Gavin tweeted today that we're not allowed to call them talisman lands because these came out before talismans came out. So he was like,
oh, got you.
It hurts my MTG boomer brain. You can't do that.
The talismans should be called Odyssey artifacts. Odyssey land artifacts.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so we got the friendly colors here, and now we've got another fine
Signet lands.
Yeah, we got these Signet lands here. I like them. I think it's nice now to have all the matching ones.
Yeah, that's cool. I see some good stuff here.
Yeah, there is some really cool stuff in here, man. I really think that we're gonna have fun with this set. I got to get that energy deck. Are you interested in any of the 4?
Yeah, I'm interested. I would want to look through kind of what some of the other stuff has going on, but I mean, the energy is really interesting because it's fun to kind of revisit something that has been out of sight, out of mind for a while.
Yeah.
The energy. And it's also something that I just couldn't freaking stand when it was a standard thing, but you know, it's been a long time since we've been on like the standard kick. And so for me, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm interested in here. Also, the clip that you used for our preview, I said this to you, but yeah, that's really cool.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, the clip that you used made me want to actually play Fallout. And I know I already said that to you, but
yeah.
But it was just very funny to me. I like RPGs, but it's hard to find time to play an RPG.
Bro, that's,
you know,
that ain't that the thing. Ain't that what it always comes down to?
Because it's like, if I am gaming, I want to be gaming with my friends, and I want to be playing a game that I'm good at a lot of the time, which is like,
I don't care if I'm
just sit down, pick up a controller, and
but play with people that you know. Is I barely play games unless it's MTG. I don't really play games that aren't multiplayer anymore, and barely in the past. Nuclear Fallout, you see this one? 2 black and X. Each creature gets twice -X until end of turn, and then each player gets X rad counters.
What do the rad counters do? Oh, radiation counters?
Yeah. There's it's not in any reminder text. We'll have to pull it up for the next stream.
Okay.
Rad counters MTG. Here we go. It's this thing. At the beginning of your main phase, if you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose a life and a rad counter. So for each rad counter, you basically have to mill off a non-land card to get rid of it. And until then
it's gone.
Yeah, and then it's gone.
Okay.
So it's like you take some radiation and then you get off of it. I think it'll be a cool mechanic overall. It's a lot to keep track of. It's a lot of little tiny things to keep track of, but I think it could be pretty cool.
It's like the small daunting things that are tough for new players, right? It's
Right,
just like
exactly.
adding on to the endless abilities list.
Seriously. Chat, we got to call it for tonight. Once a month, we're going to have a little bit shorter of a Wednesday stream, but that is just so that we can live better lives and make better content overall for you. We're going to call it here tonight. Love you, mean it. Go support our sponsors, or at least tell them that Jake and Joel are rad counters and don't deserve to be milled off if they can help it.
Shout out to our stream monarch, Walter.
Oh, hell. Oh,
Also,
hell.
Walter gifting me the Pokemon event. I jumped on, and Walter and I are friends on Pokemon, and
Yeah.
he got me the current Pokemon event. I was like, oh, this
That's
is
awesome.
so sweet, man. Yeah.
I got to check our card before we go.
All right, check the card.
All right.
We got to check the card. Let's see it.
So
Here we go.
this is one that was bent, that was just sitting on top the whole time.
Are we thinking like this is like a needs more time kind of zone? Yeah, definitely needs more time.
Well, that one was just sitting on top of the box.
Oh, that was on top as like a
control.
this is what it started as.
Yes.
Got it.
That's our
Okay.
control right
Yeah.
there. Look at that, back up to 71%. I even opened it a bunch. All right, here we go.
All
Oh my
right.
god, dude, even looking in there, I mean, y'all saw how much it was bent.
Does it look better already? Wow. So we're getting there.
About an hour,
You-
hour 44.
Yeah. You leave that in there a couple more hours and that's gonna be good to go.
Wild. Wild.
Well done.
Just such like an easy, oh my god, dude.
You
Yeah.
gotta make a video.
Oh,
That's
I've got
a video
to.
right there.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it is.
We figured it out. Yeah, that's pretty
Just
good.
buy this expensive device.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Got out of here, everybody. We appreciate
Did you
all
just
so
say
much.
get out of hair after everything
get
you've
outta
had
hair.
to deal with this stream? You're sitting here telling me get out of hair.
Thank you, Jank. It's hard to keep this thing on, so I'm doing my best.
Everybody, love you, mean it. We will be
There we
back
go.
next Wednesday. There are videos coming out all the time. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you to Wizards of the Coast